sales for New Era. Thank you, Michael. I'm the VP of sales for New Era. I operate out of the Canadian office, and I want to introduce our guest speaker, or not even our guest speaker. He's becoming an instructor to New Era, Coach Cole, teaching us how he got introduced into the crypto market and how he has been able to use the proper tools, give proper guidance to us on how to use the tools, so we could get involved in this vast changing finance of crypto. So I'm going to hand it out to Cole so he has more time to kind of, go through the content that he wants to put out there and show us. So I'm going to give it to Cole and let him get started.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you again 1 week later. I hope everybody had a good past 7 days. I did. Abraham did as well. And I assume that everybody else here in New Era had a good day, had a good week, right, of making passive income, right? And that's what we're all here for, is to educate one another, right? So I'm going to, part of the agenda today, I'll just explain the bullet points of what is in the agenda today, some of what's in the agenda, and then as we go, we can maybe change some things up depending what everyone wants. I was going to go into how to buy crypto, how to find the best option to buy crypto in your country. Because, for example, Canada, where I am, will have a different option than Panama in Central America, for example, right? And then I'm going to go over also what wallets are trustworthy, what crypto wallets are trustworthy, the difference between a wallet and an exchange. Very important to understand those differences. Where to trade your crypto for the best trade price. So like where to swap your crypto for the best swap price, swap trade, right? We're not going into detail about how to trade in a technical way. I'm just going to explain how to like swap your crypto, like for USDT to Bitcoin, right? Or like USDT to Ethereum. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about details of trading yet. That's later down the road, as me and Abraham will talk more about that. We're also going to go over how to check safety scores and safety ratings on coin projects, on coins, and the code audits. We're not going to need to know technical details about how to read code or how to read an audit. We don't need to know that, right? The way that the crypto industry is today is that it's become easy for all of us to verify these things, to verify the code, to verify the audit without us needing to know how to code or know how to read audits. And you're going to like that. Might sound like it doesn't make sense, but when I go over it, it'll make sense. You'll see. We don't need to learn any extra technical jargon about any of this stuff. So the first thing, how to buy crypto. Now, if I'm in Canada and if I am okay with buying crypto in a KYC kind of way, which is technically how we're supposed to be buying crypto, is with KYC. Everyone here, I'm assuming, knows what KYC is, know your client. You got to prove your identity with your driver's license and stuff. So for me in Canada, I would use something called ShakePay or Beaver Bitcoin, right? Those are very reputable ways, reputable, regulated companies that you can buy Bitcoin from your bank account directly. And they're reputable. They have good reputations. They have good reviews online, right? The owners of those companies, they're doxed as well. Like there's information about them that's good. Now, if I was living in the United States, I would use Cash App or Strike, Coinbase. Like those are some examples. Actually, not Coinbase because it's too expensive with fees. Cash App would be a good option in the United States. I'm not going to go over every single country because that would take too long. But how I find those answers, like when I was in Panama, I typed in on Google top 5 or top 10 easiest ways to buy crypto from your bank account. So you type that in Google, and then you get a list of options. With those options, let's say you get one of the options is a Cash App on that list. Then you would look up reviews, Cash App. You would study it. See what one is most widely used, right? And do that for any country. Like any country where Bitcoin is legal. Mm-hmm. When you buy the Bitcoin from your bank account, then you have to swap it. Like when you're buying New Era packages, you need to buy USDT Tether or Bitcoin. I recommend, like when you're buying a New Era package, I recommend using Tether on the TRC20 network, which is the Tron network, right? Now, the reason why I recommend using Tether instead of Bitcoin is because Tether has because the Tron network with Tether has almost no fees. One of the exchanges that I choose to use that can easily swap Bitcoin into Tether or Ethereum into Tether, one of the exchanges I choose is KuCoin. KuCoin.com. KuCoin supports that. It supports Tether on the TRC20 network. Tron is TRC20 network. It's just a network. And USDT, which is Tether, which is how I paid for my New Era packages and how I hope many of you are, it's on the Tron network. Tron uses almost no fees. So when you send it to anybody, you're paying almost no fees. Bitcoin has higher fees. Bitcoin's okay to hold as a store value of an asset over time. But when it comes to transactions with your New Era packages, I recommend Tether. What wallets? Now, what's the difference between a wallet and an exchange? So I mentioned Beaver Bitcoin for Canada, and I mentioned a Cash App for the United States. Those are exchanges. Okay. And KuCoin that I just mentioned is an exchange as well, right? An exchange is a CEX, centralized exchange, CEX. You're going to see those, everything I'm saying, all the terminologies I'm saying, you will see come up very often in your crypto journey. They're very commonly used acronyms, CEX, centralized exchange. Now, I don't recommend holding any of your crypto on a centralized exchange like KuCoin, Beaver Bitcoin, ShakePay, right? Cash App, because they essentially are holding your crypto. Now, FTX was an exchange and everyone had their money with their centralized exchange and it didn't really go so well. Didn't go so well. FTX, disappeared. Well, they just stole everybody's money. Now, with a DEX, now what's the solution, right? What's the solution to what I'm saying? I'm saying that I don't think you should hold your crypto on a CEX, an exchange. What's the solution? The solution is holding your crypto on a wallet. A wallet. So a crypto wallet is where you have custody over your crypto. You actually hold your crypto. You own your crypto. No one can take it from you unless you give out your password, or if they steal your password, like they find out where you stored your password and they steal it, for example, right? So it's way safer than holding your money on a CEX. One of the downfalls of a wallet is that it's more difficult to swap Bitcoin into Tether or Ethereum into the Tether Tron network, right? So using an exchange is good for your swapping from Bitcoin into your Tether on Tron network, but a wallet is where you should be holding your crypto and storing your crypto. Okay? Because you hold, when I say that you actually hold it and you actually control it, what I mean by that is that you hold your private keys. Private keys. That is what you have control over in your wallet. When you have your crypto on an exchange, a CEX, you do not have control over your private keys. So your private keys in your wallet and seed phrase, that seed phrase is the 12 words that you write down, the 12 words or the 24 words. It's 12 or 24. You can also get certain wallets that require more than 24 words. That's your password. Those 12 words that you write down and those 24 words that you write down. That is a password. That's a backup password for you if you lose access to your wallet. Because if you lose access to your wallet, you have to, let's say your wallet is on your phone. So if you drop your phone in the ocean or skiing, you drop your phone on the mountain when you're skiing or something, or you drop it in water, your dish sink or something, and your phone is broken. Now you need to recover your crypto that was on your wallet. How are you going to recover your crypto on your wallet? You need your backup secret recovery phrase, your backup password, those 12 words, your private key. Private key is the 12 words. You will need all of that. So with those 12 words that you write down, or those 24 words that you write down, that your wallet will give you, your wallet will provide you these randomized 12 words or 24 words, right? So what do you do with those? How do you store them? I can give you some suggestions. I think storing them in a vault is a good idea, where the door is that thick, right? That's an example. Or just store it somewhere where no one is going to find it. And if you trust your family members, like your mom and dad, or your brother, or your spouse, your kids, if you trust them, they can know where it is. If you put it in a safety deposit box in a bank, that can be okay, depending how safe the bank is. Banks in general are not the safest, but some banks are very big and reputable, so you could trust a safety deposit box to a point. But the ultimate safety, I would say the safest way for you to hold your recovery phrase would be in a vault or at a safe at home, or just anywhere where no one is going to find it, right? And don't ever store a digital copy of it. Never take a picture of it. Don't take a screenshot of it. Don't store it on your cloud. Do not trust your cloud storage with sensitive information, especially your crypto wallet seed phrase, your crypto wallet private key. Do not trust your cloud with that. There's been many situations where people had their cloud storage hacked. A lot of people here on this call right now trust Apple, right? A lot of people trust Apple. A lot of people trust the Apple iCloud, right? Because it's popular. That doesn't mean you can trust it, right? The Apple iCloud had a hack, and a lot of people had their crypto recovery seed phrases stored on their iCloud. A lot of people got hacked that way. So even though they had a wallet, they had their recovery passwords stored on their cloud, their iCloud, they still got hacked because the iCloud got hacked. And the developers behind the scenes, they found some sort of hack in the code, in the iCloud code, and they were able to hack people. It's sad, but there's better options than that. So just don't store your seed phrase anywhere on your computer, anywhere on your phone. Have it written down on a piece of paper physically, old fashioned way, old school. Think old school when it comes to storing your passwords. Never keep a digital version of it ever. Okay. I hope that's understood about wallets and how to store your passwords properly. An example of a wallet that I can recommend, I recommend a cold storage wallet, which is those little hardware devices. I actually have a sample here. This is a Trezor, and that's you can see it there, right? So it's got a basic. You just plug it into your computer, very basic. So that's called a hardware wallet. That's a wallet, but it's a hardware wallet. So it's the crypto on that hardware wallet is not on the internet. It is stored offline. Your crypto on that hardware wallet is stored offline, not on the internet. I don't trust things where my money is stored on the internet. I don't trust that. I don't like that. That's uncomfortable for me. I'd rather have my crypto stored offline, off the internet. So what happens when I lose this hardware wallet, right? What happens if I drop it in the ocean? Or I'm skiing and I drop it on the mountain. I have that private key, the secret recovery phrase. I have that. That's what I will use to recover it on a new device. So I'll buy a new hardware wallet and upload my recovery phrase, my secret passphrase onto that device. Same with, if you don't have a hardware wallet, I can recommend some wallet apps for you. Uniswap is a wallet app. Uniswap, maybe I should type that in the chat here. Or no, there's no chat. Okay, that's fine. So Uniswap is UNISWAP. That is a wallet app that,
Cool.
in my opinion, is very easy to use.
Cool. Why don't you share your screen? If you could share your screen and maybe browse everything
sure.
But at a time, it'd just be easier for people to see visually.
Yeah. Yeah. So Uniswap is a wallet app. Okay. So you can get an app on your iPhone or an Android. So I recommend Uniswap as an app for iPhone and Android, but I would recommend the 1inch app for Android. So I'm just typing in 1inch app down. This is on my computer, right? I'm not on my phone. I could show you my phone, but I can just do this as well. So the 1inch app is I would recommend for Android. But Uniswap, and the reason why is because you can actually buy crypto directly on 1inch from your bank account, but it's better on Android. I know that sounds odd, but it just works better on Android than Uniswap. Then it works better on Android than Apple. Okay. Uniswap works better on Apple than Android, based on my experience and some other people's experiences. You can buy crypto directly on your Uniswap wallet. Now, when you buy crypto on your Uniswap wallet, you have to undergo KYC. So at that point, when you buy crypto on your Uniswap wallet, it's no longer it's KYC, and it's no longer decentralized. It's no longer in your, if you want to stay away from KYC, then crypto wallets are how you do that, because there's no KYC with crypto wallets. But if you want to buy crypto on your crypto wallet, then it becomes KYC. KYC is know your client, where you have to prove your identity with a driver's license. Okay. There's a lot of people who just use Uniswap without purchasing the crypto on there, which is fine if you want. So you can buy your crypto on an exchange such as KuCoin. Okay. And when you buy it on KuCoin, if your country allows it, because KuCoin is not available in all countries, it's available in most countries. So when you buy your Ethereum or you buy whatever on KuCoin, you can transfer it to your Uniswap wallet. And then when you have it on your Uniswap wallet on your phone, then you have control over it. You're not trusting KuCoin, and you're also not trusting Uniswap. You're trusting yourself with how you store your seed phrase, how you store your password. I tell people a lot, do not trust, verify. I recommend people really remember that, right? Don't trust that KuCoin that an exchange is trustworthy with your crypto. Even though you probably can be okay with your crypto on KuCoin, you probably can. But I'd rather not trust that. I'd rather have it on a wallet like Uniswap or 1inch. Now, when you're swapping coins in your wallet, let's say your crypto is on your wallet, right? I recommend using 1inch for that. 1inch is the best for swapping. It gives you the lowest fees for swapping. Swapping just looks like this on your phone, right? You see this on I'm just going to make this bigger. This is what the swapping looks like. It'll look like this on your phone. I know I'm on my computer, but it will look like this on your phone too. When you can swap 1 Ethereum for USDT within your wallet, okay? When you do that, what 1inch does, the company 1inch, it's an amazing technology. It aggregates the best swap fee, the cheapest swap fee. Because everybody here in this call, we all know there's fees. We can't escape it. Uniswap is not the cheapest. Uniswap's a little bit up there with fees regarding wallets. So when you compare Uniswap to wallets, the fees are a little bit up there. I think it's like 0.3% right now, or 0.3% plus the gas fees is what Uniswap would charge. So it's not the cheapest, but 1inch, I said that it's an aggregate. It aggregates the price. It's an aggregator. 1inch is an aggregator. What that means is that it shops around in the whole crypto, on the whole crypto blockchain. It shops around for the best price, the best swap price for you, like the cheapest swap fee for you. Price, fee, same thing. So I use 1inch more than any other wallet. And now 1inch and Uniswap, they're not only wallets, but they are also a decentralized exchange. Decentralized exchange. Now, KuCoin is a centralized exchange, a CEX. 1inch, like I'm looking at on my computer right now, is a decentralized exchange. This means that when you can exchange your crypto, like what I'm showing you right here, Ethereum to USDT Tether, you can exchange that, but within your wallet, right? Swap, exchange, same thing. So I recommend people to do their best to hold your crypto in a wallet. And when you want to exchange your crypto, do it on a DEX, DEX, decentralized exchange. Okay. Now you still need a centralized exchange when you're swapping into USDT on the Tron network. Okay. So USDT on the Tron network, you need to use KuCoin, not 1inch. 1inch doesn't do Tron network. These are the networks that 1inch operates on. We're not going to go into too much detail about all these different networks, but these are just different networks that 1inch supports. Okay. Tron is not on here. So you have to use KuCoin for your tether on the TRC20 network, which is Tron. So when you guys are buying your New Era packages, and when you're transacting on New Era, remember what I said at the beginning. I recommend use Tether on the USDT, which is Tether, on the Tron network instead of Bitcoin because it's lower fees. To do that, use KuCoin. You cannot use 1inch. 1inch is just for storing your crypto, or Uniswap. Wallets are for storing your crypto. KuCoin, an exchange, is how you fund your New Era account, and that's how you receive your Tether from your New Era account. Doesn't have to be KuCoin, but I'm recommending KuCoin because I use it myself. There's other exchanges too. Now, there's the difference between DEX and CEX. It's good. Where to trade it. Now, how do I find out? Like if I wanna, let's say I want to buy some coin, right? Let's pick. So let's say I want to buy a coin on the Ethereum network here. I'm in my 1inch wallet. I made some money from New Era. So I made some money from New Era and I withdrew my Tether from New Era, right, into my KuCoin account, let's say, okay? So what I'll do is I'll press withdraw on my KuCoin account. I don't know why my internet's not as fast. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about my internet not being fast enough. So it says select coin withdraw, right? But I swapped my Tether into Ethereum. Okay. So first step, I got my Tether from my New Era package into KuCoin, swapped my Tether for Ethereum, and then I have my Ethereum coin here because I want to withdraw my Ethereum into my wallet, my 1inch wallet here. So let's say my wallet is this, right? Okay, wallets kind of look like that. I spread like that. So okay, so let's say that's my wallet, okay, for my 1inch wallet. Okay, I'll go to network, and I pick the Ethereum ERC20. Okay, ERC20 Ethereum. Always look for that, and then it gets into my wallet here on 1inch. Okay, so once it's in my 1inch wallet, it'll show up right here. See how it says 1 Ethereum? Or I can go 0.5 Ethereum, right? Or 1 Ethereum. Okay. So let's say I have this massive New Era package. It's paying me out a lot of money, and I amassed $3,500. And now I don't want to hold it in Tether. I want to put it in my 1inch wallet so I can buy some other coins. Okay. Now let's pick a coin to buy. Instead of Tether, I'm going to pick this one called Chief Troll Officer. Okay. Now, when this comes up, you see how when I type that in, 2 different coins came up and they're the same name? This is important to focus on because one of them is a scam clone. So this one here is a clone. It's not real. It is real, but it's a scam. And I know this for a fact. I've done my research on this coin, and I know that it's safe because of the research that I did. And this is what makes the coin. This is the serial number for the coin. This address here is the serial number for the coin. So whenever you type in a coin, you have to always verify that it's the real one and not a clone that the scammers created. Okay? And I'm going to show you how to find out what the real one is. So I'm going to go to Dex Screener. So this is a coin here. And so this is the contract address. I found the coin, and you see where it says 3459, right? 3459. This is the contract address. This is the code of the coin, the contract address. Okay. I'm just going to go back to my 1-inch screen and I'm going to verify it. 3459. Okay. That's the serial, that's the contract code for the coin. Contract address. Okay. 3459. I'm going to go back, double check. Why not? 3459. This is Dex Screener is an exchange, is just a coin listing site. Okay. Dex Screener is a coin listing site. You can find all coins there, like 99%. Okay. That's why I chose Dex Screener. And it shows the contract address. So I verified 3459 ending, right? Go back here. I'm going to choose this one, import. Okay. And I'm just going to press accept because 1-inch doesn't want to have liability for coins in general. So that's why they give you this disclaimer. Okay. 1-inch is smart to do this. They're smart. Like they don't want to have liability for other people's projects. So that's why they give this disclaimer. Okay. So I press import. So here we go. Now I'm on a swap screen where I can swap my 1 Ethereum for CTO. That's the ticker, CTO, Chief Troll Officer. Okay. Now I can, 1 Ethereum, it shows, it'll give me this much. It'll give me this much CTO. Okay. Now, why did I pick this coin? Why do I think this coin is a good idea? Okay, so let's check it now. I showed you Dex Screener. Okay, Dex Screener right here. Now I'm going to show you Dex Tools. And I hope everybody is writing this down as well. So write down dextools.io and dexscreener.com. Okay, and write down app.oneinch.io. Okay, and also write down Chief Troll Officer as a coin as well for you to look into it if you want, right? I'm telling you that I think it's safe. So now why did I pick CTO? Why did I pick Chief Troll Officer? I'm going to show you why. I went to dextools.io. Okay. Dextools.io is a great place to scan, to verify the safety of a coin. Okay. So I'm going to type in Chief Troll Officer. Now that, okay, perfect example. That is not the real one. You can see the code here. See that? This is on Solana, right? This is not the real one. And there's only $1 in this project. This is a complete scam. Complete scam. Right here. This coin right here, complete scam. Okay? Because it's not the right contract address. It's only got $1.58 liquidity, which just means money in it. Okay? So let me I can just copy and paste look at this, 3459. Right? 3459. What I can do also, sorry, the Zoom screen share thing popped down, so it's not letting me pick the top of the browser. 1 second. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to copy the contract address, which is basically the serial number of the coin, which can't be faked. It's the fingerprint for the coin, the contract address, right? So I just copied it and I can just paste it here in the search bar. You see that, right? I pasted it in the search bar. So I clicked it to pull it up. Just going to exit that. I always zoom out like at least 12 hours one day, right? My internet is lagging for some reason. I don't know why. So now the price chart looks good, okay? But that's not why I picked it, right? So like this price chart is on an uptrend, right? But that's not why I picked it. There's all kinds of projects out there, right? Like this is a very healthy uptrend, but that's not a reason to pick a coin, okay? Like, and there's many coins out there that have very healthy uptrends, and the price is going up very fast right now. That is not the reason to trust a coin. The price going up. There's all kinds of scams out there where the price goes up. Yeah, the price goes up, and then the price will also go very fast. It'll go down very fast. And the price can go up on a coin that's not safe with a bad code. Okay? So back to my point about why did I pick Chief Troll Officer? Why did I pick CTO? Because it's safe. The code is safe. The audits that are done on it are very well done, and they gave great results. Never, ever, ever buy a never buy a coin that does not have audits completed and that doesn't have a perfect safety score. Well, at least, here 99 out of 99, that's perfect. Or at least like 95 out of 99, 96 out of 99, right? Never ever trust a coin that doesn't have audits done and a proper safety score. Okay? Because when you have a coin that has a bad safety score, then that means you are at a huge risk of the code having malicious functions. Okay? Which means it could be hackable a lot easier. With this coin we're looking at right now, it can't be hacked. The audits pass with flying colors. Okay? And the safety score is huge because Dex Tools rates things in the safety score. The safety score is based on the audits and how the code is written with the coin. So none of us on this phone call right now, on this Zoom call, we don't need to understand code. We don't need to understand how to code. That's very complicated. And you can feel free to learn it if you want, but it's going to take you a very long time. Very complicated. Okay? So Dex Tools scans that for you. And the auditors of the code, they do that for the project. So this project, CTO, it paid for an audit. It paid for an audit. It paid for Dex Tools to list it on their website. And it has a perfect safety score. You can see the amount of holders, the amount of money that's in it, liquidity, okay, market cap. Now, also another safe thing about it is that the contract is renounced. So always look for that. You can just write that down. Just write down look for contract renounced. You can write that down when you're like looking for coins to buy, coins to buy with your new era profits. Everything I'm saying right now is look at it like you're buying this coin or you're buying these coins from your new era profits. So that's what's beautiful about this is that you make profit from your new era account and then you use your new era profits for other stuff, whether it's your bills or buying a coin. So I trust coins that have perfect safety scores and good audits and smart contract renounced. So three ways that I trust a project. 3 ways: good safety score on Dex tools, and good audit results. So good audit results, which Dex tools shows. It shows all that there. They incorporate that into their safety score. Okay. And smart contract renounced. Contract renounced. Okay. Contract renounced. Those 3 things are super important. And another thing, a 4th thing, is on the Ethereum network. Having it on the Ethereum network. Okay. The Ethereum network is the safest network other than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the safest network, but you're not going to make as much money with Bitcoin as you will with other coins on other chains. Like you might make on with CTO. Like I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice. I know that you all know that, but I'm not saying that you're going to make life-changing money with other coins, with any of these coins, because no one knows the future, right? There's no guarantees. But I can tell you that with Bitcoin, you're not going to make as much money in most cases because Bitcoin's already so big. So you want to buy coins that are low market cap, but with those 4 things, the big 4, okay? The safety score, audits, contract renounced, and Ethereum network on the Ethereum network, okay? Because all these other coins were like CTO is on the Ethereum network, but there's other coins that are on the Avalanche network, or like look at all these other networks here: Solana, BNB Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum. Like there's Base, Phantom. There's all these other networks, right? But none of them are as safe as Ethereum. Okay, I could go into detail why Ethereum is safer. Like I could go into much more detail, maybe like some other time on a future call. But I can say Ethereum has a lot of, one of the reasons Ethereum is safe is because it has a lot of validators. Validators are just things like things that support the network. They make the network safe, right? They're one of the things that makes the network safe. So Ethereum is the safest network next to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the safest network. There's not many coins on Bitcoin though, right? Like that you can make life-changing money from, like 50x, 40x on your money. I like to buy small market cap coins where you can get 30x in one. Now let's look at it at an example of Solana, for example. Myself, just speaking for myself, I don't trust Solana. Okay, like I don't trust Solana because of the network. The network of Solana is not safe. It's really, really, really not safe. Okay. Now we're not going to go into like too many details as to why. I can go into details on a different call, but Solana's network has been proven to have fraud. They've been caught for fraud multiple times. Solana, the network, has lied about their TVL, their daily active users, and their overall circulating supply of Solana coins. Solana they're liars. They're not trustworthy. The people who run Solana. Okay. Now, can you make some money with Solana? Yeah, you can. You can make some money with it, but we don't know. We don't know how long that's going to last, right? Like how long is like I don't trust like a network like Solana. I can make some money, but what if they get caught for fraud again and then I lose my money? The Solana's code is not renounced, right? We talked before the big 4. What do we want the big 4 to be? One of those big 4 is the contract renounced. Okay. Solana's not like that. The owners of Solana, the people who control Solana, they can tinker with the code and they can change things in the code. And they've done so in an unethical way to reel in people to buy into Solana and to buy coins on Solana. So that they've been caught for it and they've even admitted it. I have articles for all this. I have articles for all this. Me and Abraham will talk about it, give articles to people if we want. But Solana is not trustworthy, so I stay away from the networks like that. Ethereum's not the same. Right? So when you have the smart contract renounced, that means no one can control it, right? It means no one can control the code. That's what contract renounced means. Okay? No one can control the code, which is safe, right? There's no like the lead developer, let's say the person that created this coin, chief troll officer, right? The lead developer cannot do anything to the code. He has no power, right? The code is burned on the blockchain when it's contract renounced. When it's contract renounced, the code is burned on the blockchain and no one can change it. For me, that's trustworthy, the code of it. That's not guaranteed of the price performance. It's not guaranteeing the price performance is going to be spectacular, but it does guarantee safety with the code. Some people say high risk, high reward, right? Yeah, sure, you can still call this high risk. Like chief troll officer, this coin, you can call this high risk, but it's high risk, high reward, but with a level of safety. Okay, like everybody on this phone call, we need to make sure we have that. Abraham, what else do you think I should touch on? If there's anything you think I'm missing, what do you think?
Oh, that's a lot covered. It was more in depth than we thought about, but I hope everybody made good notes. This is yet again, it's the intro to crypto. We're gonna have slides. We're gonna have more visually, so you could understand it. We'll break it down a little bit more in language and verbiage. Yet again, thanks to Cole and the corporate team for setting this up. Hope people got a better understanding of the different kind of tools, different kind of wallets there are, the different ways of setting it up. Next couple of calls, we will talk just generally about how to set up a wallet. A lot of us on the call might already know this, but it's always good to review it and get a refresher. There are things within a certain wallet that you don't know that you could use. So we're going to have more in-depth, more categorized sessions in the coming weeks. But, as the crowd grows, as we do more and more into it, we'll all learn together in this journey. But I want to thank Cole for coming on, taking his time out, and really introducing and showing us things. But we'll keep building on to this. We'll keep giving more education and details on our back office. What we're gonna do right now is let's take about 5 to 6 minute break. If anybody wants to use the bathroom, go get